Young people not signing up, it's the security too. That's a giant problem. One white hat hacker warned Congress about the problem. So is the White House doing anything to fix it? Republican members of the House Science Committee writing directly to President Obama demanding answers. And in their letter, lawmakers mentioning white hat hacker David Kennedy. Now, he's one who warned Congress on November 19th that healthcare.gov is under active attack. David Kennedy joins us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
I bet you're surprised to find out that there's a letter from Congress that they wrote to the President of the United States, and you're named all over the letter.
I was. I basically woke up this morning to the letter and couldn't believe it. I looked at the letter and had my name all over it, and it was addressed to President Obama about all the security issues that we had come up with, and it was addressed by all the Republicans from the Science and Technology Committee.
All right, let's go back to November 19th. You testified, you identified the security concerns you had in the other three. Have you had a chance since November 19th to sort of review the website and have the security challenges, are they still there?
I have. So there's a few of them. There's one that has actually been addressed, and that was one of the easiest ones to fix. I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago, there was, when you went to the web page and you went into the search field, you can actually put a semicolon in there and actually show different attackers trying to break into the website. Well, instead of just fixing that, they completely shut it off so you couldn't even do it. So instead of fixing the problem itself, and actually what we do is called standardization of input, they actually just turned the whole thing off completely instead of actually addressing the issue. But the most critical ones that we testified in front of Congress for have not been addressed and are still there today. Not at all.
They're not fixed.
Not fixed, not at all. In fact, I was just in the room here, and I'm in Sao Paulo, and I was just in the room and looked at a couple of different ones just to make sure that they were still there, and they're still there. And we actually found two more as we're going through the website.
Would you sign up for it? Would you feel secure enough in light of the situation? I mean, I don't know how serious these security breaches are, but would you sign up?
No, I wouldn't, and I think it's a shame that security really hasn't been the forefront of this. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things that we can do to protect the site. There's plenty of technology out there to address it, and none of those have been done. And they're looking for pointed solutions just to keep the website up and running. And unfortunately, they're not taking any threats towards security seriously and addressing the critical flaws that we see today. And it's been reported. I mean, these aren't like, hey, I'm hiding these and I'm not disclosing them. They're aware of these issues.
Can they be fixed, or do you have to start over?
Well, I mean, it's hard to say that because, I mean, right now it's kind of like you're missing a limb and they're putting Band-Aids on to fix the limb from being severed. There's a lot more to it that is going to be required to fix this, and it's going to take a long time if you're trying to fix the website that's up today. Our recommendation, and my recommendation, has always been to basically try to take the site down, rework it, recode, and kind of release a new version 2.0 that will actually stand up and be secure as well as perform well. This was flawed from the very get-go, not only for performance but also security.
David, thank you.
Thank you very much, Greta.
Coming up, jaw